Rockno01 just resubscribed, with this message, "Woe 12 months.
Hello there. How are folks doing? It's been a little bit. It's been a time. Leonard notified you, yeah. The bot's taking a little bit today. You know what? It notified at 6:45, so we're gonna say that's good. Start timer. There we go. Yeah. So the plan was to be gone for a week to do construction. It took 2 weeks to do construction. So, yeah. Oh yeah, Leonard's incredibly busy. Just the busiest little shroom buddy that you ever did see, you know? Ah! No. I did get to go to the final day of GDQ, which was very fun. Currently just eating some ramen. Nice. Is it like fancy ramen or is it just like top ramen? Either way, super valid, but, you know, just curious. Ooh. Yeah, it was the final day, so didn't get to do the full GDQ experience, but I really wanted to see my friends, you know? But yeah, it was a good time. Got to, basically, I went and chilled in the practice room some, played some games, had some dinner, and then, a thing that, my friend group does is, one person rents, like, a suite from the hotel for the final day, and then we all just, like, chill in the suite together, which is a good time. Some shared food and all that, so. Yeah, really great. And then because I didn't have a hotel room, I just sort of, slept in that suite. But, you know, it worked out pretty well. $0.99 and it's really good. Fair enough, yeah. That's kind of like the top ramen quality, but, you know, I like top ramen. I am intending to go to AGDQ, and for that, I would be going for the full time. So, yeah. Philly. What? Had to go say hi. Fair enough, yeah. I appreciate you stopping by. Yeah. I'm going to be live today and tomorrow, and then I have another little break because this one will definitely be shorter, but I have another little break because I have 2 partners moving in, one on Thursday and one on Sunday, so need to be there for them to help with, like, unpacking and all that jazz. But yeah. Have a nice evening. It's amazing how much my muscle memory is carrying through after not playing for like 2 weeks. Because, like, I have not had any playtime in the last 2 weeks. Yeah. There's a lot of roughness. Yeah. But also for not playing, I'd say this is pretty good. Uh-oh. Shoot. Shoot dang. I've never played Choo Choo Charles, but shoot dang. Wah! Shoot dang lives in my mind rent-free. So it's facing into the bumpers? I thought it was facing away from the bumpers. Or maybe I just did like the perfect turnaround? Silly. Why did I wait there? You thought it was a way, but you're mostly confused still. Valid. I did some sort of like turn back there. But Amand, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Did I mention I've been really eepy? It's almost like working really hard and staying up late for 2 weeks to do construction is like really strenuous on the body or something. I don't know. Wild theory there, you know? Keep having to go back to the Strawberry Jam gym just to look at the tech. Been doing some Celeste while EP as well. Big EPs. Yeah. I think it is a way. Yeah. That was a big bounce. And I was definitely facing into that one. Ow. That's super valid. Some games are definitely games that I watch and wouldn't enjoy playing. Whereas other games, it's like, oh yeah, that's my jam to play it. I find for me, it's normally like, there's a lot of story games that, or when I like watching it, it's usually for the story. Yeah. Positronic, hello there. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. No! Okay, I need to look at this and see what I need to do. Because it's been a bit. I had all that memorized. Okay. So we launch, climb up the wall, spring, flip, spring, spring, flip. Okay. Dash up, dash right, dash up, dash right, dash up, drop, dash right, dash up, drop, dash right, dash upright, grab block, into the crystal, and then that trick that's been, it's that, right? No. Yeah, a hyper dash. It's just hold down right and dash, right? No! I missed it. No. Just wave dash without jumping. Okay, yeah, that's what I was doing. Ah. No! Progress. Haven't done 8C yet. Valid. It was more about the mechanics of the hyper dash. Because they show it in the first room, they don't re-show it here. But maybe the bird does show it. No. Lurk at work. Well, I hope you have a nice work. Generally, they're always low. Yeah, it looks like a low one. Lurking here too. Big lurkies. No, I need to turn back sooner. Double lurk. How about that? Ah, shoot. Down low. No, fuck. Oh, that was so close. Instead, if I had done an upright instead of a right, I would have had it. Calls it launch boost. Hold the direction that you will get boosted in just before the launch. Fair enough. Launch boost. Okay, that will basically force me upright into that. Dash probably twice. It's gonna be coming down. Off to the right, off to the right. Fuck, we're basically at the end. Gosh, this is gonna be a pretty short stream if that's all I do. Swear you've been boosted holding different buttons. Boost. Gosh, back from my Overwatch days, I remember like boosted being like used as like a negative connotation. Like, unless you're talking about nano boosting, it was like, oh, you're a boosted player. Just meaning like you played with friends who had a higher rank than you, and so, oh, you're boosted. You don't deserve to be that rank or something. And it's like, so? Pufferfish, bumpers, and seekers. Seekers are the, I refer to them as beholders. Those are the eye things in, Maddie's, like, mirror temple thing, right? Getting carried? Yeah. Like, you get carried by somebody, and that makes you boosted. I don't know, I don't really play shooters anymore, so... So I don't know if that holds true for today as well, but... No! Fuck! That was meant to just be right. You do enjoy getting carried. Fair, yeah. Yeah. Well. So one of my partners that's moving into the house this weekend, she's wanting to get into streaming as well. So I'm excited to teach her all about streaming stuff. On-site tech support, yep. She wants to play, like, every Pokemon game, which is a neat goal. And then I told her about the YouTube series of, like, playing every N64 game or playing every Wii game or something like that, you know? And she was just like, YouTube sounds stressful, and, you know, fair. So I have a DS that has a capture card. I also have a 2DS that has a capture card. But I might swap that out with a 3DS with a capture card, just because there's, like, those became readily, like, available recently, and they seem relatively easy to install, so... Yeah. But then for Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and also, like, could do it on the DS, but I also have it on, for Game Boy Advance, I have, the Mr. FPGA. So it's hardware emulation. But it's like you're playing on the original console then. No! Fuck. Yeah, the Mister is nice. I really like my Mister. It's what I play all of my, Kaizo fan games, as they're referred to at SGDQ. It's what I play all my ROM hacks on. Hack is a dirty word at GDQ. Yeah, we beat Celeste, and we're going to Celeste out of some seeds, play farewell. Like, literally farewell, farewell. After this attempt, let me show what I'm talking about. So it's not a Mr. Game Boy, it's just Mr. FPGA allows for you to play Game Boy games, as well as a whole bunch of other consoles and even retro computers, which is cool. Too early. Okay. Mr. FPGA. I should open this up in a private window. Excuse me, I had to sneeze real quick. New private window. Here we go. Mr. FPGA. Maybe this page will be better? Here we go. So it looks something like this. Immediately thought of Mr. Game Boy. Valid. So, what this is, it's basically, this is an FPGA-like development board that gets used at a lot of colleges. It's the Intel DE10 Nano. I believe it's Intel. And then this is just like a USB expansion board. And this is like expansion RAM, and this is like a breakout board for like, this is the snack port. So it looks like USB, but it's actually, this is like direct analog lines into the video game system. So like my controller plugged in is directly hooking into the console. You can get like S-video out, or you can get like digital out and stuff like that. I transfer like my games over Ethernet. But then yeah, it's just this nice little device over here that instead of software emulation, it does hardware emulation. So it's emulating, it has an FPGA, which is a field programmable gate array. It's basically a bunch of like repeat circuits that can be programmed to be configured in a bunch of different ways. And so it allows for clock cycle accurate emulation of the hardware, and then you take the actual piece of software that would run on it and put it there. Instead of software emulators are translating the game into like x86 or ARM or whatever. Can it run Doom 64? I think it can. Originally they thought, oh, it's never going to be able to run PlayStation. And then it started running PlayStation games, PlayStation 1 games. And then they were like, oh, it can run PlayStation now, but it'll never run N64 games. And I think it runs N64 games now, so let us double check that. N64 Mr. FPGA. That's totally valid. I don't really do programming with FPGAs. I do Java and Bash, which are apparently two sins. So, N64. It'd be great if I could find like the compatibility list. Activity is private. Oh well. It's somewhere in here. Something, something. Okay. It's somewhere, maybe. Yeah. It's more on the electrical engineering side because you would need to use like a VHDL or something like that. In fact, I think the programming language used for the Mister predominantly is VHDL. Oh, shoot, it's this type. Fuck. Okay. It's the going down portion. Yeah, exactly. Okay, I really have to try and get to the right-hand side, I think. That's probably going to drop down and then boost me up. Okay. Rah, 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 rah. No! Too far. I wonder how different my life would be if I had kept through with my computer engineering courses as well. Yeah. But I was really just doing the computer engineering because I was like, oh, I want to learn how to do PCB design, and that's it. And look at me now, 5 years later, and I guess 9 years later from when I originally made that decision, and it's like, oh, I still don't know how to do PCB design, and that's just because I've been too busy. Yeah, definitely. Like, we didn't touch Python at all at my school. But then, like, other schools, it's like the predominant language, so. I think I just got lucky that lucky or unlucky, that it was like, oh, my high school did did Java, and then my college also did Java, and then my job predominantly uses Java, but I haven't used Java at all in my job. I've used, like, I guess my job had, like, an exploratory section where it's like, okay, you spend 6 months with one group and 6 months with another group, and then you do your final placement. And that was groovy. And then the job that I'm currently in, which is predominantly Bash and Docker file. But yeah. Yeah. I should get better with Python. I can usually edit other people's scripts, but, like, getting started with Python is a thing for me. Bashisms, yep. My main shell of choice is Fish. And honestly, I think so much would be better if, like, Fish was just used everywhere instead of Bash. But because I'm the odd duck out, Bash it is. No, fuck. The best part about Python, editing someone else's scripts. Yes. Because I don't have to do the big thinkies, I just do the small thinkies and like, oh, how do I tweak this to my use case? For example, here's a patching script that is designed entirely to work for Cassandra. Let me modify it so that it works for Cassandra and Mongo. No, fuck. Yeah. Short hop. Yeah. Yeah. I just failed to execute. Because I was feeling it out. Yeah, probably not. For Python, I just use VENVs and pray. It's like, hopefully this will work well for me. That helps me make sure that, like, one project I'm working on doesn't fuck with another project I'm working on. Ah, shoot. Can, like a CAN bus? Or some other type of can. Yeah. I worked with CAN bus in high school for robotics. Ah. No. It's all about communicating with hardware. Yeah. Worked with motor controllers predominantly. There might have been something else we had with it, but it was the Jaguars, I think. Jaguar motor controller. Originally, it was these. Right? Boom. Zoom in. Originally, it was these. But then there was something else. First robotics. Small motor controller can. Was it this? I think it was the Talon SRX. Yeah, this was it. This was it. Okay. So initially, it was this. And then later on we went to this because, like, we could fit 2 of these in the space of one of these. Yeah, these are RJ11. It was basically phone wire. Yeah. I learned a lot with these. But yeah, DC in and then motor power out. Yeah, this gives a nice view. Here's the Jaguar, and then here's the Talon SRX. Worked with some BLDC roller controllers that also had phone wire, so it's so weird how they used that. I mean, it was basically... I think it's just a standardized connector. CAN uses... Is it... I think it's just 2 wires, so... They didn't need all 4 wires, but they did, like, use the connector because it's standardized, basically. Can use almost anything. Gotcha. DB9 is very common. Gotcha. I don't know exactly what robotics used. First robotics, but there's like a standardized library that, I forget what the graphical program was called, but you could use C++, Java, or this like bespoke like graphical program editor. Which sounded like hell because it was like, oh yeah, we want to change like one little thing. It takes like 20 minutes to build. Oh no. Oh no. Meanwhile, on C++ or Java, it only took like a minute or 2 to build. No, fuck. That probably cost way more. Yeah, definitely. And stuff that needs to, like, be way more, like, precise and powerful. So, yeah. No, fuck. The first package is put together by WPI and is called WPI lib. Thank you. Yes, I do remember that. First robotics graphical program. Lab View. That's what it's called. Lab View. LABVIEW. Lab View. Looks like it's something bespoke for First Robotics because it has like First branding on it. See all these cool robotics packages out there, but no, my company has to do it from scratch. Why? You see, we build the best of the best, and we know what's best for our custom thing that we're doing. Like, we know how to build the best Kubernetes operator, and so we're going to bastardize Kubernetes and then make it so that we're pigeonholed into this exact setup, and yeah, it's a thing. It seems a lot of companies like to do that. Like, oh, we know best. There's a reason certain things are industry standards and we should just go with them. There are good reasons not to go with industry standards, but sometimes industry standards are there for a reason, you know? Fuck, I didn't jump. And I used it a lot? Or it's a LabVIEW SDK, gotcha. With their safety and remote systems. Yep, that makes sense. Despite my team having a lot of like political stuff go down of like people that should have been leads not gain the lead position, and like certain adult leaders who like helped found the group kind of gain ousted just because like other adult leaders liked this other person better. It was a whole mess in my opinion. But yeah, but besides all that, I really enjoyed my time in First Robotics, and I learned a lot from it. And I'd say that a lot of how I am as a programmer today comes from my time in First Robotics. Yeah. Definitely. Go spin me! Big spin me. Hello there. Still need to figure out a sound effect. You know, If you all find a sound effect that you think would be good, feel free to send it on me, like, send it to me on, like, Blue Sky or, like, Discord or something. I'll give him a listen and implement. Hello. That was very Mario-esque, and I have to blame Leah for that. Leah was just saying, hello, like Mario, so much of the weekend. Ah! We did it! Yeah! Complete all seasides! Achievement! I did it all! Yeah! Pat, pat, pat. An hour and 53 minutes, with only a little bit of talking about motor controllers and Mr. FPGA in there. To Madeline. Wow, you did it. Variants are now accessible from the File Select menu. Variants. .402. There's this versus this. There's so much going on here. Here, let me snooze for a moment. Quite a bit easier. Let me look up what this means. Celeste variant mode. Special feature in Celeste that allows the player to modify certain mechanics or options to change the gameplay or create different challenges. A save with a variant mode enabled can be recognized by a purple badge with a pencil image on it sticking out from the postcard. Okay. Interesting. So you can remove assist mode after the fact. Okay. Should we name to Fwahaha and try a Kevin? Where's the quickest way to get to a Kevin? Probably just... It's this chapter? Reflection. Mirror mode. Oh, that's weird. No grabbing, low friction, super dashing. Hiccups? Other self all the time. Wow. Interesting. Honestly, if it was 360 dashing, I probably would actually like using the analog stick. Oh, there. Okay. Wow. There was a spot I could line up with, if I remember correctly. It's there. But yeah, okay. Don't even know how it works with the tech. So fair. Just because we can. Noped out after 3 tries. No. Ah. But just had to turn left. No, fuck. Ad starting soon. Well, we'll be right back. Hello, hello. I am back. Just a little bit delayed, but, you know, was talking about important house stuff. Your first gifted sub? Congrats on first gifted sub. But yeah. So I said the building stuff is over, and that's like 3/4 true. I still, like, we just got the carpet stretched today. And so I need to add the transitions. And then we're good. Eh. I think I want to get one more farewell win, and then I don't know. We'll probably be wrapping up. No! I did that so weirdly. Farewell's so much fun. I just love playing Farewell specifically. No, why'd I do that? I was like, oh, I can throw it. No, I can't throw it. Don't do it, Crystal. Cut over too fast. Maybe it's just one of those memories your brain made up. That's fair. Definitely never had one of those before. Yeah. If we don't end up beating this by the end of the hour, I might just wrap up anyways. Even though it feels a little bit anticlimactic to like, oh yeah, we did the thing, we won. But, you know, just kind of vibing here. I like chatting with y'all. Ooh, that was close. Ah. My first attempt was so good, and then I've been spiraling since then. What? Oh. That's just how it always goes? Yeah. Raid? Hello there, raiders. Mess up. Starry Raid. Starry Raid. Those are some good stars. I like those stars. Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. Made them yourself. Nice. Love to hear it. What? What were you up to? What were you playing? Or what were you doing, I should say? For those who don't know me, my name is CrystalENVT, or you can just call me Crystal. The mushroom friend on my head is Leonard, and I am a mushroom girl variety streamer who plays a whole bunch of different games. Whatever I am interested in. New cutie? Played the mushroom faction, saw I had a mushroom, so came to say hi. Fair enough, yeah. Very, very mushroom, yes. Leonard here also will speak and stuff. So if you do a highlight your message, Leonard will read it out to us all. We've beaten everything in Celeste that I am interested in doing. So we're just kind of replaying through Farewell. Just as sort of like a last send-off, because I really, really enjoy Farewell. Mushroom faction. I'll need to take a look. Because I do love mushrooms. But yeah, oh shoot. We're basically done with Celeste at this point, and we're going to be heading, like, replacing Celeste as a platformer, and heading back to Kaizo SMW. I love playing Kaizo SMW. It was a lot to play Kaizo and play Celeste at the same time, especially when the Kaizo hack I was playing was Celeste.smc. So, you know, Kaizo Mario plus Celeste mechanics. It was a lot. Yeah. But yeah, Hawk, if you need to raid and run, I totally understand. Streaming can be a strenuous thing, and so doing some self-care stuff after stream is incredibly important. Make sure to be taking care of yourself. What? No! Threw it wrong. I didn't say it before, but thank you for the follow. Follows are anonymous to allow lurkers to lurk, but do know it is very much appreciated. And hydrate. I will do that as well. Self-care. After this attempt. Okay. No. The name sounds familiar. Why would that username be familiar? And left, and right. Really? That's a new way to die. Wow. Okay. So I'm playing through Deltarune right now, right? And I think Gosh. I think I want to do 1 day a week of Mario. And then like 2 to 3 days of Deltarune. Bonk. No, I didn't dash soon enough. Gosh. Forgot how soon you needed to dash there. Bonk. $155. That's pretty good time. For me, anyways. I think it was 2 minutes 30 seconds the last time I did it. Granny! Hey there, kiddo. So great to see you. Didn't know what I'd do without you. But you aren't real. This is just a dream. So what? I didn't stop you from coming all this way. Finally found me. And now you care that it's just a dream? Quit making excuses and say what you need to say. I'm sorry that I didn't come to your funeral. I couldn't do it. I just shut down. That sounds familiar. Hey, what do I care who showed up to that thing? I'm dead! Funerals are for all you suckers stuck living without me. Thank you for looking out for me on the mountain. You helped me so much, and I really miss you. What am I supposed to do now? Just keep going? Like nothing happened? Like you aren't gone forever? Very sad. Okay. I love Theo's talk here. But get a load of those trans and gay flags, right? They take up so much of the screen. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the zoom in. 155,770. Yeah. Gosh. Alrighty. Well, I think this is a fantastic place to leave off at, you know? I thoroughly enjoyed my time playing through Celeste. You know, we got a lot of the strawberries. We didn't get all of the strawberries? Don't know what. I don't know what the ups and downs are doing there. Oh, map list. Interesting. L2. Yeah, so... we perfected reflection. Why do we not have a gold for Forsaken City? Is it because we don't have the golden strawberry? But then in that case, what? But yeah. We did pretty good. 1 strawberry at Old Site, 5 at Celestial Resort, 7 for Golden Ridge, 1 for Mirror Temple, 2 for the core, and then 9 for the summit. So, you know, there's some stuff for me to go back and do, but I feel pretty good. Almost half of my total deaths are for Farewell. I don't know. I don't know why it's gold. I don't know. Is there a golden strawberry for reflection? That's this one, right? I guess there's no golden strawberry? And that's why? Okay. You were more than 30 seconds behind. Amazing. Gaming Paradise, hello there. No! Gosh, it's so far you would have to go with one of these. We've beaten everything we're going to beat. I'm just kind of fucking around right now. Yeah. I'm not going to do all of the Goldens. I'm just messing around. Fuck. Is there anything up over here? Nope, just a bonk. Currently playing a Pokemon hack right now and just got Riolu and a Soothe Bell. Time to grind out its happiness stat. Amazing. No. Okay. Well, I'll leave that as an exercise for later me. Big stretch. Okay. I had a fantastic time with this game. And next time that I'm playing a platformer, it's definitely going to be some more Kaizo SMW. I don't know if next week Monday will be my return to it. Just because my partner's moving in on Sunday, but you know, we'll figure it out. Yeah. Planning for Deltarune tomorrow. And then I'll need to see when my other partner's moving in on Thursday, depending upon the time I may or may not do something on Thursday. We'll see. But yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for the time through Celeste as a whole. And I will see you next time. I should have selected somebody to raid before I said all that, but you know, whatever. Let's raid over to Melody Wisp. This is somebody I've been following on Blue Sky for a little while. I haven't actually gotten to raid over to them before, but they're very cool from what I've interacted with them on Blue Sky with, you know? Start raid. Okay. Take care, folks. Have a good day and night. Yeah, you too. Bye-bye.